Welcome to Not So Traumatizing Math. Let's talk about volume of prisms. But first, let's review what volume is. Volume is a space taken up by a 3D object. The formula for finding the volume of a prism is V equals BH, where B is area of the base, and H is height of prism, or distance between bases. So let's look at our first rectangle here. It actually doesn't matter for your rectangular prism about which side is your base, because you'll still get the same answer when you're dealing with volume. But for this, let's just say my base is one of the ends here. So I'm going to say that the rectangle there is 4 by 5. I'm going to go ahead and write my formulas here to show my work. So volume equals area of base times height. To find area of base, it is length times width, or I'm going to say base times height. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in there. 4 times 5, and 4 times 5 gives me 20 inches squared. I'm going to go ahead and plug that 20 inches squared into my formula, and that's going to give me 20 times 7. And 20 times 7 just gives me a nice answer here of 140 inches cubed. Our second example is a triangular prism. The base of the triangular prism is 6 centimeters. The height of the triangle is 4 centimeters, and the height of the prism is 10 centimeters. Now, unlike rectangular prisms, it actually matters what you pick as your base. So for a triangular prism, the base always has to be the triangles. So I always just like to shade one triangle just so I know what I'm working with here. And so in this case, let's go ahead and plug it into our formula. So our formula is volume equals base, area base times height. And in order to find that base area for this, the formula is a little bit different than the rectangles. It is going to be half times base times height, or base times height divided by 2. It doesn't matter which formula you use, both are going to give the same answer. I'm going to go ahead and start plugging in numbers here. So I'm going to put in 6 in for my base of my triangle, times the height of my triangle, which is 4, divided by 2. 6 times 4 is 24, divided by 2. And 24 divided by 2 gives me 12 centimeters squared for my area of the base. Plug the back into the formula here. I'm going to have 12 times 10. 12 times 10 is just going to give me 120 centimeters cubed, my volume of my triangular prism. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to add to my numbers by subscribing. Now go out to divide and conquer.